'Cause I'm in debt to my student debt. I'm in debt with my student in debt. I got the student debt blues. Yeah. Okay. Hi. Welcome to this installment of the IamFritz.com video blog shorts on the Fritz, where the title is almost as long as the content. So Josie the Sniffy Nosy Biden waited until shortly after I paid off my student loans to forgive student loans. Really? Well, you know what? I'm kind of glad. All right. Look, the commentary for this particular matter hit kind of personal because just literally last year I finished paying off my student loans. I've argued with all sorts of people about this. Some smart, some not as smart as they were, and some smart as not as they were. But it all comes down to the classic bottom line. And I'll be covering this in more detail in the other installments. But it comes down to the classic bottom line that life is risk. Life is risk. No matter how much bubble wrap you dress your children in, no matter how advanced the car driving AI is, no matter how earthquake proof we make the plumbing, the toilet will always somehow manage to back up into the kitchen sink, even though they aren't even connected. Yes, that is strangely Pacific. Don't think about it. Because here, as the divided corporate of America gets dragged further and further into communism, we are all assured that the Great Reset is good, that a utopian civilization lay ahead, that no one will have weapons or any desire to harm one another. Technology will steer us all into the sullen sweet boundaries of the pretty blue sky, where politicians who have been in government longer than the lifespan of the average American will tell you, show to your lies, and show you how to chew your food, how to think, how to walk to the store, and how your votes will be cast in the next Soros-sponsored election. Let that sink in a second. Okay, so all will be equal, all the same, nobody different, everyone prosperous, everyone joyous, everyone secretly boiling and wondering how the script for Demolition Man got into the federal budget. And how do you wipe your butt with 3 shells? If you ever figured out how to do that, please leave a comment in the comment section. I'd love to hear about it. I'm just the mechanics of it is all I'm curious. I want to hear. All right. Oh, sorry. So, but here the thing is, the utopian society. None of that is true. As long as DNA runs in our veins, and it always will, we will always be subject to risk. Risk is in our blood, and risk is in the air. And remarkably, it is in our air, our space, and even our DNA. Humans can not take risks. That is to say, we can't not take risk. We want to improve, to evolve, to build up more over more of what we are, to fail and fix, to win and grin. This is why we even go to college. It's why we have colleges. It's not a scam. Well, some of it is, but not all of it. For the most part, college is not a scam. See, you need way more knowledge and training to work in the career you want, so you go to college. But if you even go to the classes, will you learn the craft in question? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe you're not cut out for the professional race car track or the NBA. But I heard that underwater basket weaving is going to become an Olympic sport, so maybe that's your thing. Anyways, look, just because you go to college does not automatically serve that you will go professional in the degree that you choose. You might not get it. You might not get good grades. You might get good grades, but then totally fail at it in the workplace. It's all risk. Just going to college is a risk. Risk meaning that elements beyond your control will, can, and probably should affect your success, whether it happens or not. And the same thing goes for paying for it. College costs money, and you have to pay professors. You have to heat buildings. You have to publish books or PDFs, whatever. That all costs money. You have to pay rent and buy food, which costs money. It's all thousands and thousands of dollars that you don't have right now. So what do? You take out a loan. Now, I've done this a few times. I went to college because that's how I got loans to pay off, as I said. Anyways, okay, look. Not at any moment or in any small print, over, around, through, about, in any blank of the paper, any of the small print, does it say that this money is free. It says over and over, loan, loan. It says loan. It's a loan. It says you will pay it back. It says you know, if you get the money and you spend it, you are legally required to pay it back. And you read that. It's all over. It's bold print, red print, black print. It's all over it. And there you are in your late teens or 20s, maybe older, but you're an adult. You can read and add mathematically and philosophically as well as reality. 2 and 2 will always equal 4. You're borrowing 2, which is minus 2. Then they're telling you you're going to have to add 2, which will be 0. Okay, that didn't work. But look, you will have to college loan pay this money back after you are done using it. Here's your percent of interest. Here's what that means. Thousands of dollars are now yours. All right. Risk. It's life. If you do or did not get this, you are choosing not to think about it. It is laid out as plainly as, say, Dad lied about going to get milk. He left. He's not coming back. Now drink a cup of milk that I went to get you because it's good for you. Okay, I don't know where that came from either. But look, you were told, you read, you signed, you knew, okay? And you took the risk. Did you pay it back? Were you paying on it back? Did you really think you could get away with not paying it off? All right, look, that's all I've got. Thank you for watching. Thanks. These videos are a risk in themselves, aren't they? Yes, I know risk. I risk it every time I put one of these up. Part 2, maybe part 3 of this topic will be coming up soon. So if you accepted the risk of watching this Shorts on the Fritz all the way to the end, click the like and subscribe button below and take a moment to consider your ways, weighing your success and failure, but not before or after you remember to feed the turtle.